Missing loved ones. There are lists up in a main information centre here so people can try and find out whether people are in evacuation centres, whether they may have perished and their bodies been recovered. It feels very organised. People are trying to get on top of this disaster. But when you look around, it is an absolutely enormous task that faces these people.
Well, that was Rachel Harvey reporting. We will have all the very latest from Japan here in the 1 o'clock news in a moment or two. But let's check on the weather details first. Here's Nick Miller.
Hello. Very few weather complications around for the rest of the day. Most places are dry. You've even got a bit of sunshine here and there as well. So for much of the UK, it's a fine afternoon. Here's a look at Belfast a short time ago. There is a lot of cloud in the sky, but despite that, it's dry. And there are some glimpses of sunshine coming through that cloud. Probably the best of that sunshine will be affecting the Midlands into parts of the West Country on through the rest of the day. Into the southeast, we keep a good deal of cloud. It's yet another rather grey afternoon. For Northern Ireland, as you can see, this is 3 o'clock. It is not clear blue sky, but some glimmers of sunshine. Across Highland Scotland, there are some showers around here, wintry over the hills. Elsewhere in Scotland, some sunny spells, 1 or 2 showers across the borders into Cumbria. For northwest England, it's rather cloudy, some brightness coming through to the east of the Pennines, some good sunny spells working through the Midlands as the afternoon goes on. But for East Anglia and the far southeast, we keep a lot of clouds. So it is another cloudy afternoon for you. You may get some breaks in that cloud eventually, but not really until this evening. Some decent sunshine into the West Country. We could see 13, even 14 degrees for you. The far southwest and South Wales, cloud thickening here. An area of mainly light rain will come in as we go into the evening. Until then, it's dry, and across much of Wales we're dry. As for the Cheltenham Festival racing, well, it's a fine afternoon, as it will be tomorrow, but it will be colder by then. Coverage continues on 5 Live. Between now and tomorrow, you may get some rain in Cheltenham. There's some uncertainty about how far north this rain overnight is going to get, but certainly across southern counties of England we're expecting some rain, although maybe not as much as you'd like on the garden. Of course, the cloud will keep it mild here, but for northern England, Northern Ireland and across Scotland, it'll be a cold and frosty night. And watch out for 1 or 2 icy patches in Scotland where you've had the showers through the course of today. Now into tomorrow, and we'll clear eventually that rain away from southern counties. It'll start to brighten up. We take a band of showers across Northern Ireland into Scotland. Again, wintry on hills in Scotland. Elsewhere, as you can see, there'll be some sunshine for the afternoon. A breezier day across northern areas. A colder day further south, where you've got 12 or 13 today. More like 8, maybe 9 tomorrow. Now, what about the weekend? For the start of the weekend, high pressure is establishing itself across the UK, so a spell of settled weather is on its way. The better weather at the weekend will be on Saturday. Despite the area of high pressure on Sunday, we will still have a bit of cloud and patchy rain, especially in the west.
What I'm angry and want to protest about is
the camera work should have shown a little more of
the context within which his comments were being made.
I'll never forget the build-up and then the wonderful feeling, followed by football.
What about the pigs and the sheep?
Or many other serious and proper news stories in the UK.
When you question the news, we question the newsmakers.
I'm joined by the controller of the BBC News Channel. What have you got to say to those viewers?
Newswatch, Friday at 8:45 on the BBC News Channel.
The fight continues to cool Japan's stricken nuclear reactors. Helicopters renew attempts to dump thousands of gallons of water amid fears of rising levels of radiation. More and more people flee the area. Tens of thousands are left homeless. A lucky escape for some, though. With just seconds to spare, graphic new footage shows how close they were to being swept away. How they went on to save the lives of others. More violence in Bahrain as 5 opposition leaders are arrested by the authorities. Britons are being urged to leave the Gulf state. 3 Pakistan cricketers and their agent appear in court facing charges of alleged match fixing. Scotland leads the way as it launches plans to build the largest tidal stream energy development in the world.
Coming up later in the sports news, England's cricketers are struggling at the World Cup. They're playing the West Indies in Chennai and need to win to stand any chance of staying in the competition.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the BBC News at 1. Japanese military helicopters have spent the day dumping water onto the Fukushima nuclear plant in Japan. They're trying to cool down the reactors damaged in last Friday's earthquake and tsunami. Here, the government's chief scientist says he's extremely worried about what's happening there. These are today's other main developments. Now, almost 5,300 people are known to have died in the earthquake and tsunami. Nearly 9,000